Yo, this is Quentin Moore chilling in the Cigar Lounge.
This is the Captain, Hobo King 82. Hi, guys! Yo, this is MJ from Hot Garbage Cigar Club, and you're watching Cigar Loungin Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your local hero, back again with another episode of Cigar Loungin Podcast here with my co-host.
Again, bro, you know what it is.
You know, I'm so used to B1 saying shit, I was getting ready to say it anyway.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's B1. He's not here, so bring your problems to him.
Yeah, just tell the guy. Yeah, I was ready to reply back with that. What you smoking? What you drinking, man?
I'm trying this Black and Shade. Not too impressed with it. It has a kind of interesting taste that I'm not feeling. But I'm also drinking some Uncle Nearest rye.
Okay. I got the Avo Ritmo. Drinking some. I got me some Travelers whiskey over here, and some what's this Tonya beer, some Nicaraguan cerveza. All right, so that's what I'm doing. All right, so man, let's go ahead. It has been a hell of a week, ain't it?
Tell me about it. It's been a hell of a 2024.
Man, look, let's start off light. I start out with the Kendrick and because we are hip hop, check our podcast. Let's start off with the Kendrick and J. Cole friendly competition here. What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think?
I think it's going to be...
We had this conversation.
I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I think we're going to be in for a show. Yeah, Kendrick, he came out the gate swinging kind of hard, like he was trying to get a first round knockout. J. Cole responded with a couple jabs, but I feel like J. Cole response was probably like an on the spot type of response, I should say.
I think Drake.
It wasn't really thought out. I think he just wanted to get something out there real quick, just to test the waters or some shit, I ain't too much care for that first beat he started off with, but the second half of it went kind of hard though. He did state a few things that I felt like was some jabs to the gut, but I'm just waiting for round two and see what round two gonna look like.
I think Drake put him up to that. I think Drake was like, "It's OVO." I think he capped in a lot of that shit though. But even though I expected better from J. Cole. I'm a J. Cole fan. I expected better. That first, like I said, that whole first verse was kind of like, come on, bro. This man came out swinging at the head, and you throwing these little jabs. I mean, I get it. It's not it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. But when he was doing the album comparison about this was this, I'm like, nah, bro, you capping. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop. You can't sit here and say a man who every time he drops, it's a fucking event. It's not relevant like The Simpsons. Hold on. Matter of fact, The Simpsons still relevant. Every time something pop up, what they do? The Simpsons told us was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a weak ass cap ass jab. That's something I would expect Drake to do. Drake is on stage crying right now, telling people he the best. Whoever listens to him,
You think Drake gonna drop something?
No. Portia took his heart and his soul. Portia destroyed that man's will. He not gonna say nothing.
So he gonna sit on the sidelines?
He might get on stage and do what he did. Put a comment or some shit. Make a couple quick comments or something, but he ain't gonna make nothing. He not getting in the studio.
So you say he ain't gonna go for the hard. He ain't gonna go for it, huh?
He not doing it. He gonna jump in. If he jump in the booth, you already know his producer be like, "Don't do it." Oh, so no, he ain't gonna. No. What could you say about? Here's the problem. Kendrick is loved in L.A. Drake's house is in L.A. In Kendrick City. Kendrick ain't never got to go to Canada. He never has to go to Toronto. If Drake want money, he has to go to LA. So while it's competition, you might want to take some light jabs at it. Because ain't nobody, and there's no disrespect, but ain't nobody too worried about Canada. I'm sorry. I know they got some. I know they got some people, but like, we not sitting in Chicago talking about some damn. Hey man, them Canadian motherfuckers get it in. We ain't don't talk like that. Canada's not even an afterthought. Mexico, yeah. South America, yeah. Canada, nah. Canada's motherfuckers sending them annoying ass geese down here that we can't kill. So Canada. Do you think Drake could do something? You think Drake could send a shot back?
I think he's gonna send a shot back, but it's not gonna be a direct shot. It's gonna be subliminal, like he always do. Like he good for a good subliminal, but I don't think he gonna come straight at a motherfucker, especially not a motherfucker like Kendrick.
Mm-mm. And I got my double red cup. I went old school. I'm back to my roots.
Fuck that shit. I'm fancy. I got money now. Well, somewhat. I'm not as broke as I used to be, but I'm not rich. But I got some money though.
I'm not rich. Don't run up on me though. Still in the same stupid shit. Anyway, but yeah, I think it'll be. I think Kendrick is bringing back the competitiveness of hip hop, and I think everybody, we shouldn't be focused on. I mean, I know they say there's a civil war. You know, I know using the Marvel short shit, but we shouldn't be focused on this. Well, I mean, we should say this is better than this, but what I'm saying is, let's just focus on it. Let's just enjoy the music that's going to come out of this.
I mean, it's just a boxing match. It's not nothing
let's enjoy
serious.
This ain't Pac and Big, which that wasn't too serious, but you know how that happened. You know what happened?
Mm-hmm. The media blow that up, but yeah. I mean, they just boxing right now. They're having a boxing match. They saying who can last the longest. Pause.
No Diddy.
Yeah, but yeah, they just out here friendly fight, you know. And I don't think it's no beef between each other, but I think they gonna go at each other, like they say on the basketball court. When we inside these lines, we ain't friends. But when we walk outside the lines, we can go get a drink.
I'm gonna go with what Joe Budden said. I never thought I would agree with Joe Budden after the bullshit, but Kendrick is not you motherfuckers' friends. Kendrick,
that's what he said about Jacob.
No, Kendrick is not y'all friend. Kendrick is an associate. See, J. Cole wants to be cool with Drake and Kendrick. And J. Cole is a dope motherfucker, but J. Cole doesn't move in the same type of circles as Kendrick Lamar. He moves in the Drake circles. So, I mean, we'll see.
I don't know about all that.
He closer to Drake than he is to Kendrick.
I don't think he's closer to Drake neither.
No, I'll say he's closer to Drake.
Nah.
I ain't saying he ain't got no.
Nah.
You know I ain't saying he ain't got no people.
He don't do that pop. You don't do that pop. You talking about as far as being a civilian?
I'm talking about as far as like the
Or you talking about musically?
I'm talking not musically. Hell no, he way ahead of him. I'm talking about like this. Maybe musically, as in the people that they hang around, the parties that they attend, the type of areas that they hang in. And don't get me wrong, J. Cole still goes to his neighborhood. Kendrick is in every hood. So, I mean, Drake ain't going to no hood.
I don't. I mean, like I agree with. I can't remember if it was Ish or Ice. I agree with him as far as all three of them is in different lanes. Like he said, J. Cole is trying to prove to everybody he's the best rapper. Drake trying to prove to everybody he's the best song maker. And Kendrick is trying to prove that he's the best artist.
I think Drake more is trying to be the best artist and performer. I think Kendrick is trying to be the best, period. I think Kendrick want to be like where he wants the level of Pac.
No, yeah, because Kendrick, if you think about what he said, it basically that's what he's trying to prove when he said, "Man, Prince outlived Mike Jack."
That's a wild accusation. I didn't like that line. Didn't like that line at all. Not at all.
What you a Mike Jack guy?
We know who took out both of them though. We know who took them out, so we ain't gonna talk about it here. But we know who's responsible for that. You know. Speaking of people taking out people, man. I think we get to the No Diddy section of the show today. Goes to Tupac. Dre don't have an aneurysm. Keefy D is in jail. Everybody in that car is dead. Puff is everybody after Puff. Like every alphabet is after Puff.
And to be clear, when you say alphabet, what is you talking about?
Not them people. I'm talking about motherfucking Homeland Security. I'm talking about FBI, possibly the ATF if they find any dope in this house or any guns or anything.
I mean, they found guns already, so the ATF is already there.
Oh, well, see, there we go.
At least that's what they said. They found guns on the property.
I mean, yeah, he got security. They got legal burners, but I don't know. That's why they came with all that artillery, because the security got burners. I mean, you gonna run up in there? They got the pole. They might get the fucking back, you know. But
yeah,
ain't nobody dying for Diddy.
You sure about that?
Y'all could sing Girl Scouts. Ain't no fucking body finna die for Diddy. Okay, yeah, man. It's a lot of. Here's the thing. Somebody said this. I think they said Suge said this. The Department of Homeland Security didn't go there to get evidence. They went there to get rid of evidence.
I mean, you never know with these type of cases.
Yeah, because you know he had politicians in there.
Yeah, he probably had a whole lot of
dignitaries, actors, actresses, a lot of people.
Yeah, when you got fucking a motherfucker of that magnitude, especially motherfuckers that throw parties that a lot of fucking high name people attend. You know, it's some shit up in there.
Look, G, we see a lot of people too young to remember, but we remember Uncle Luke. If Luke said he had to leave a Diddy party early, that shit was wild.
Wilder than what he got.
Y'all remember the Uncle Luke show, Uncle Luke Peep show? If he had to leave the Diddy party, that means a bunch of bullshit going on.
Hell yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. As like, wild as that is.
I'm out, man. This shit too much for me.
Y'all doing the absolute most. Y'all have a good time. I'm about to dip.
It's too much. All right, break. Okay, break this shit down. Meek. What the fuck is my Philly? I'm gonna leave my Philly head in that. Meek. Take that city, give it back to Beans, give it back to his rightful owner. All right? He lost it, you found it, you ran with it for a couple years. Give it back. Give it back. Don't make no more music talking about sliding, because the only sliding you do is up under Diddy. That audio was a wild accusation. I don't know if it's you, but that sounded like Diddy. And you sounded like Nicki.
I'm glad I ain't hear that audio.
I'm mad I heard the audio. I was listening to I listened to a podcast and they just slipped it in. I was like, oh my God. And before I could click off that shit, it was already done. Mate, you got some explaining to do. And to that I'm not even gonna mention that podcast, but to that podcast, fuck you. With all due disrespect.
Hell no. Oh man,
a lot of people tied into this, man. A lot of people tied into this. I might fuck
oh
around.
man.
I might fuck around. Hey, you throw that Meek audio on this motherfucker. If I had to hear it, y'all do. You know what? No, we ain't gonna do that.
You go search on that shit on yourself. You ain't
uh,
gonna bring that evil over here, Ricky Bobby.
yeah, that Usher, Justin Bieber. Oh man, fucking Cuba Gooding Jr. Did you? I'm gonna send you the photo. You gotta attach the photo to this because you gotta show the people the photo. Cuba Gooding Jr. looked exactly like a fucking. Did you see the photo? Oh,
Let's
I'm
see. Hold on.
I'm gonna send it.
You said
Yeah, you go look it
Cuban
up.
Coulda Jr.
Yeah, what's dude name? Lil Rod. No Diddy. Yo, his name is a wild accusation. Lil Rod. Jeez, just say Lil Rodney. I don't like Lil Rod. I don't like the way that sound. I don't like the way that comes out. Pause. Definitely no Diddy. But look at the picture. The way he's hugged up on this man, it looks creepy as fuck.
And
I
you
would
said
have
Lil
stole one.
Rod.
Yeah, Lil Rod. He's hugged up with him. So Lil Rod is the producer. I guess he's making a beat. And Cuba Gooding Jr. is like this, with his arm around the man. He's staring at him all lovingly. He said Cuba kept touching him and he had to forcefully push him off. You ain't getting pushed by me. You got your arm around me. Like, you getting stolen on. We gonna have to take it to the turf. I'm sorry. You put
Oh
your arm around
shit!
me like that, it's gonna be a tussle.
This motherfucker look like he about to tell him, if I have one more drink, I'm gonna end up.
It looks creepy, don't it? It looks bad. It looks bad.
And he look like he about to yell, I need an adult. I need an
It looks
adult.
it looks bad. And he just got probation on that other little charge he got, the little sexual charge he got. He done. Hollywood is done with him.
And I noticed, not to cut you off, I noticed when they showed a lot of pictures, like Diddy and like various other people. I
mm,
think it was on that one reel that you posted on Culturally Inappropriate, uh, with 50 Cent talking about it. Every
mm.
picture they showed, it was either Diddy with his arms around the dude from behind, or Diddy with somebody from his arm. I'm like, man, these pictures look wow. These are some fucking wild ass pictures, dude. Like wow.
What you say, motherfucker? If
Hey,
Diddy
look
won't
here,
take you
man.
shopping, you say no.
I'm like, yo, man.
How much?
These pictures is wild.
How much? Just how much do
Then the
you think?
red light behind the red light for the ambiance make it even worse.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That was in a porn setting. How much do you think Meek Mill sold his donut hole for?
You say what?
How much you think Meek Mill sold his donut hole for?
Maybe it'd be a Ciroc boy, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Shit, I don't know. I'm not even trying to speculate. I don't even want
Hold
to
on,
talk about the
hold on,
shit.
wait a minute. You thought Diddy was finished? Took him in there, asked him, all right,
Shit.
no, it wouldn't rent it.
I guess that's what dreams and nightmares are for. But anyway.
Yeah, but first of all, let me ask
I'm
you:
telling you,
do
I
you
look at this.
think? Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at this picture, and all in my head, all I can hear is that TLC red light special. But that is wild.
Do you think Diddy is gonna skate on this?
If it's true that they wanted that to get rid of evidence, it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility that he can, depending on what type of shit they trying to get rid of and what he still holding on to.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a high chance though. It's not a high possibility, but it's a
Anything's
possibility.
possible. Anything's
Yeah,
possible.
you can't say everything's absolute because we seen people get away with worse shit. I don't know if this was worse. I don't know if there's anything worse, but you know what I mean.
Okay, here's the problem. Diddy got one more favor. And if they did take that for evidence, his next favor is going to Bali, hanging out with Uncle Russ.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because the only way Diddy has any type of shot in this case is if he does a bench trial. You do not want to take it to jury because we've been hearing the rumors for years. It's not going to fare well for you. He has to take it to a judge who has to follow the law to a T. Not opinion, just the law. But I don't know, man. I mean, they gathered up this evidence. Normally, when the feds come and knock on your door and gather up evidence, they're looking for an arraignment. And I haven't heard anything about an arraignment yet. And they hit New York, LA, and Miami. So, I mean,
Yeah,
they came out with shit. They found something. They came out with shit.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is it stuff that they went in there looking for to get rid of or stuff they know to get them on? That's the question. Because usually by the time when motherfuckers do this type of raid, usually an arrest is imminent.
Diddy pissed off the wrong people. And right now, the people is probably saying, look, come on back. Come on back. We forgive you. Everything will be okay. Or if you don't, we're going to take that. That's what happened with Revolt. They did it on Revolt. Take that. Let me take that.
Yeah.
Diddy is a bad poker chip. Even if let's just say he beats it. Because Irv Gotti done beat Here's the thing. This is what people don't understand. The Fed's conviction rate is so high because people cop out. They see what the Feds got and they cop out. Diddy has the money where he can actually go to trial with the motherfuckers. So he has that advantage. The thing is, though, is they gonna let him out on bail? Does Diddy even want to sit? Does he want to sit in the cell for that trial if they don't let him out on bail? Is they gonna let him out on bail? Like that's a bunch of shit. Like you just gotta be like, what do he want to do? Because I don't think he ain't built for that shit. He definitely ain't built for that.
Hey, we never know,
man.
They
do get him. He gon' man. Nino Brown, everybody going down. That's probably what they worry about. They probably, what I'm saying, they're gonna Epstein. They're gonna Epstein his ass. That's all they waiting for.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, it's like, is they really trying to get him, or are they trying to get the shit that he holding on to?
You think Diddy ain't got copies of that shit?
You never know. Like you said, he a paranoid kind of dude, so
he's not stupid. He got copies somewhere, or somebody he knows has copies just in case. Let's be honest. Diddy is prepared for this. He has prepared for this his whole career. He knew this shit was gonna happen. If he thought he was never gonna get touched, he's stupid as shit. This is a long run. This is a really long run. He has one of the longest runs out there. Yeah. Suge run wasn't that long. Irv Gotti run wasn't that long.
Like they said, well, like you were saying earlier, everything that they said Suge was, just turns out that Diddy is actually that.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm going with. Diddy is everything people said Suge was. Only difference is Diddy has nobody's ever benefited from Diddy. Nobody. Dre is a billionaire. Snoop has over 100 million. Warren G has a barbecue sauce out. He's still doing shows. Like these guys, Dog Pound still making songs. Like, these guys are still out there functioning. Where's Greg Mack? Where's Black Rob? Where's G-Dep? He just got out of jail. Where's Loon? Where's Shine? Where's Big?
Yeah. So I
Where's
mean, like
112?
that gives a whole new meaning to take this money, take that money.
Yeah, G-Dep just got out of jail for confessing to a murder. Like, bro, Mace is the only one. Mace and the Locks are the only ones that kind of survive it.
Because they fucking got up out of that shit.
The rest of the motherfuckers, man, they ain't survive that shit, man. Diddy, yo, if you, I think Saucy Santana is signed to Diddy because he was in Diddy house saying, "I'm a celebrity, I'm a rapper," in a fucking sports bar. That's another wild. That's wild within itself.
Oh man.
That's wild.
Oh
Like,
man.
the cops came after this Meek Mill audio, and you got this dude in your crib in a sports bra. That's wild. Some wild shit. That's wild, man. Think about how wild it is. And let me put this caveat out there in case motherfuckers get upset. I'm not academics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pop off. You threaten to beat me up, homie. It's gonna be, ain't no walk in the park. I ain't be like academics. I'm scared. Nah, it ain't gonna be no walk in the park, homie. On trades, let's get that out the way right now. But just imagine being homeland security. Go in the house and this motherfucker sitting in his drawer like, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. I mean, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Yeah, I heard Diddy house was wild, but this is crazy.
I ain't never seen this dude before, and my gosh, this shit is fucking wild.
That's the dude. Hey, that's the dude that what's his name? I don't know. What are you revving it up for? You tell a person never had a car. Shit, what's homie name? Gilbert Arenas. We're talking about, man, you see him twerking? I don't know who I'm gonna throw money at, him or Megan, him or Meg. Man, if you don't know if you're gonna throw money at a genetically enhanced, albeit. If you don't know if you're gonna throw money at a female or a dude, that's a wild accusation, man. No Diddy. That's the dude right there. Swaggy P was talking about they did a show. They did a reality show. And he's like, "Who the fuck is Saucy Santana?" And he saw the video of this motherfucker twerking. I don't know if I'm gonna throw money at him or Meg. Entertainment is entertainment. I think he was at a Diddy party too.
Who said that?
That's what Gilbert Arenas said. Yeah, I think he was at a Diddy party.
Wow, that is wild.
I feel like an old ass Corvette that nobody want. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
that is wild. Oh,
that's what he said. That is what he said. Oh man. But no, so they saying, of course, RICO, of course, because you got human trafficking. Probably throw a kidnapping charge on them. Probably throw some sexual assaults and batteries on them. They were saying kids was being involved. They were saying he was gun running. Said he had a drug mule. He still got that Pac shit hanging over him. They said they might open up the Kim Porter investigation again. Bro, this dude was trouble.
Hell yeah.
One of them gonna get him. You might be lucky. You could be lucky twice, but there's no way you're gonna be lucky 3 times.
So
you might fuck around, get lucky twice.
So he gonna skate at least 2 out of the 3 if he do?
No. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think if they get him on all that traffic and shit, they might let the murder go. And he better hope they run it concurrent. That's what I don't understand. If they run it concurrent, that means you run all that shit at the same time. If you get that shit consecutive, boy, you might as well tap out. You done. So you better hope that they run that shit in concurrent. I don't know how the feds work. I know in New York they don't run concurrent. In Illinois they do. So I don't know how the feds gonna do it. I don't know how the feds do, but this ain't a New York RICO. This is a federal RICO. That's why you had the Department of Homeland Security and you had fucking the FBI there. Like,
That
this
is
is a state.
wild.
Yo, you could be the state. Motherfucker
I
was a
don't
state
even,
RICO or not.
boy.
But you could be the state.
I don't even know what to say. That shit is crazy. This is a wild situation.
Man, sometimes you gotta take that. I mean, Diddy was alive when he said he ain't going nowhere. I mean, you as a bad boy for life, but you might be going somewhere, home. And he better hope, them Danity Kane hoes don't speak out. Because I don't want to.
yeah, because
Okay, let me say
why?
allegedly. Before I say any of this, allegedly, he was doping them bitches and setting them out. I mean, God damn it, why am I saying bitch? Allegedly, he was doping those women and setting them out for people.
Because I know one of the Danny Kane chick was talking about that's why she got kicked out the group, and then the homeboy was talking about that shit too. What was his name? Shit, was it his bodyguard?
Gene Deal, yeah.
Yeah,
His
he was talking about that shit too. He was talking about how he was talking about he gonna set him out.
Will be the reason. Gene Deal, Mason, Cassie will be the reason that he get knocked.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mace, who was his right hand man for a long time. Gene Deal was his bodyguard, who was around him all day. Cassie was around him all day. And plus, he still got the accusation of blowing up Kid Cudi car, allegedly. All this is alleged.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you put allegedly and quotes under it. But you got to put all this allegedly. Yeah, dude did a lot of shit.
That is not, yeah.
Diddy's gonna get diddled.
The diddler gonna get diddled? The diddler gonna get diddled?
Oh, definitely. Somebody with a big Diddy gonna diddle the shit out of Diddy. It sound like he was the pitcher, but he definitely gonna be the catcher if he get knocked. He not going. Let's be clear. They're not putting Diddy. Diddy gonna be PC'd up. They're not putting Diddy in population. He's not going to GP. He's not.
So basically, what you're saying is he gonna get the Martha Stewart treatment.
No, not with that Not with that charge. Martha Stewart was a minimum security. Not with that charge. He's going max security, but he's gonna be PC'd up. No, the max is a whole different animal.
That is wow.
They don't get down like that in the motherfucking in the feds. But they will fuck you up though. But Diddy got money. See, that's the beauty of having money, because Diddy has the money to pay motherfuckers to watch his back. Plus, he was linked up with the Southside Crips anyway. I holler at some neighborhoods or something. I don't know what they roll in the block, but he might hook up with some of their homies.
Mm-hmm. That's wild.
But yeah, I don't think he can take jail. I think if he goes to jail, they better put him on. They better watch him. Take his shoestrings, take the belt, take everything. They better watch that boy. Put some IV in him, because he probably ain't gonna eat.
That was fucking wild. This story is crazy. More and more unfolding. It unfolds.
He's getting wilder, man. Put his day in the one of his sons was Justin was implemented in it. Then we put Justin in it.
Damn.
Then J-Lo was put in it for that shooting, because the old girl said she told the cops. Shooting. Yeah, she said she told the cops Diddy hit her, and she said she told him J-Lo passed through the bank. So
that is wild.
I think J-Lo gonna snitch before she go down though.
Mm-hmm.
J-Lo ain't gonna go down for him.
Hell no. Besides, she got the fuck away from him real quick.
Yeah. J-Lo ain't going down for him.
And then next thing you know, he started talking about he need a girl after she left.
Yeah, because she's more than this girl. They was like brothers.
Was he
Wild
talking about
accusation.
J-Lo?
It's a wild accusation.
Was he talking about
She
J-Lo?
more than my girl. We was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercovers. There's a video. I remember this video with Kevin Hart before he
I
blew
don't
up and he was talking to Diddy. And he talking about wrestling Usher over the motherfucking cornflakes and all that shit. Was Usher the girl that he needed?
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. Did he get mad at Diddy and tell him you don't have to call? It's okay. He gonna be all right tonight.
Oh man, you finna bring everything up into question now. All the shit we jammed to back in the day, now it's gonna be gonna be questionable.
He said some questionable shit. Did you think
put
he
that shit
probably?
on? You gonna be like,
Did you think he wrote them lines for Big? Because Big said a lot of suspect shit too. You think that came from Big? And
I
I
don't
quote,
know.
"Don't you know we gutter? We kidnap, hit him and they throw him over the bridge." I'm not gonna finish that because YouTube gonna block it out. But you know what I'm saying. You remember the line? That you think Diddy was in the back? You think Diddy was in the back of the studio like, yeah, bad boy, bad boy.
You know he was on the track yelling dumb shit.
You know when he said, "Girl, you look so good, make me want to suck your daddy's." You think? You think?
I done
So you
seen a
think
lot of
Diddy?
goddamn.
You think Diddy just jumped up, ran in the studio, and started hugging him like they won a championship?
I done seen a lot of bad bitches in my life. Hell, I even was fortunate enough to have a couple conversations with them. But I don't think I ever came across one that made me feel that way.
I've never in my life met a woman. Period. That thought popped in my head, and that is why I'm a Tupac fan.
Oh shit!
Some lyrics don't need to be said.
And you know the internet finna dig up all them lyrics if
Oh
they ain't
man,
already did it.
yeah. I'm telling you, like it was a lot of
Them,
suspect. I wonder if Diddy was behind a lot of that suspect shit they said.
mm-hmm.
You
You
heard
think
that
that's
Cam? You
probably
heard what Cam
why?
said to Mace? And he's like, "If you think I'm sweet, it can't taste." What do you mean by that? I want to know, did Diddy write that? That's a better question.
Man, this is a.
That's a valid question now. That is a valid question.
Here, put this in
Did
your bars.
Diddy write it? New
Father
segment
understand he
coming
ain't do
soon.
shit.
New segment coming soon. Did Diddy write it? Every suspect line any bad boy artist has ever said, we gonna bring it up. We did that. I Need a Girl 50 was like, I didn't write it like that. I never told him to say that.
Yeah. I don't even fucking understand. Damn, you can't even listen to our music back in the day for the most part no more because of all this bullshit. Because now you're gonna be sitting up there trying to analyze that shit,
Not if it's
and as
connected with
soon as they
Bad Boy.
say, I can't be fucking with you.
I wonder if Diddy tried to sign Luther Vandross.
Never too much. Never too much. Oh man.
Diddy again.
Was he the father that he was singing about? Because his
That
name
was
was
Diddy.
Puff Daddy.
Get back. Don't knock anything over. Come here. That damn dog. Go. All right. Don't knock nothing over. All right. All right, turn around. What did you say? It ain't even wet out here. Damn dog. Shaking off for no reason. You're not old enough to drink. Not even 7 yet. What the hell is this? You getting under? You comfortable? He never does this. He never hangs around me. Anyway, yeah, I think Diddy tried to sign Luther. He had Saucy.
So what you trying to say?
Understand? I ain't trying to say nothing. I said I wonder. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't put no accusations out there. No allegations or nothing.
And I wonder,
I'm just
what
saying.
do you mean?
Dance with Daddy again. No, dance with. Oh, he was puffing. Dance with my daddy again. Diddy was in the back. Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that. Take that.
Nah, B.
Take that.
Nah, B. No.
These are all jokes that I mean from the bottom of my heart. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But one thing before we go, I'm looking at this Joe Rogan. They got Joe Rogan. Joey Diaz. He plays a lot. He's a comedian, but he plays a mob dude a lot in these movies.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Rogan, he's cracking his jokes about the Diddy party. But I'm looking at Joey, and Joey was kind of quiet. he was kind of quiet. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know nothing. I said, he's sticking to the G code. I'm kind of worried. Yeah, I never went to a Diddy party. You might not have went to a Diddy party, but you've heard some shit. At that level, you've heard some shit. You definitely heard something.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
It's the difference between making it and made it. When you've made it and they was in LA like that, they heard that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably heard it from people who attended. They heard it from people who attended those parties. I can guarantee you. They ain't gonna mention it. They ain't gonna mention no names. They're trying to protect people, but they heard it.
Yeah, see, like all this shit coming to light, man, make me like, I don't never want to attend no party from out there, especially not those types.
Well, let me ask you a question though. Some people don't believe in it. Do you believe that there are parties like that with rituals and shit?
Look at, I don't 100%, believe in it, but I do believe where there's smoke, there's fire. Mm-hmm. Like if you got some of the same people, that you verify is around them types of circles and shit, and they all saying the same thing, man, you got to kind of believe something. Because I don't believe these people was getting together and like, oh yeah, this is the story. This is what we're gonna tell. Like, and everybody's story is the same, but it's always told in a different perspective. So when you get multiple perspectives about the same thing, then you got to kind of believe something.
So here's my thing. I think it's only rituals to us, right? Like if you do something normally, it's no longer a ritual. Like say, okay, remember, it's just a story about us, y'all. When we was younger. Our 21st birthday, we took 21 shots. People might find that weird. People might say, man, that's kind of crazy. It's like a thing y'all do as a ritual. To us, it's normal. That's what we do. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So do I believe that they have rituals? I believe that they do what they think is normal. But I do believe that there are parties, without implementing me and my co-host, but there are parties where you just go to just to get out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We have not been to them parties where there's men getting down.
Yeah. I ain't been to no party with nobody getting down.
Oh no, never happened. Allegedly, never happened. Mm-mm. Allegedly, there are parties like that.
Never Monday.
Allegedly, there's parties like that. But there's parties like that. Let's be honest. There's parties like that.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about those parties on the internet,
So I don't think, again,
hearsay.
It might not be ritualistic to them, right? if you go to a lot of these suburban areas, they have a lot of swingers. You might look at it like, damn, that type of crazy. To them, it's normal. That's what I'm saying. So these parties to them is normal. I will say this though:
More.
the only way you get into one of them parties is if you hit a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not getting those parties, but once you hit
Well,
that
it's
level,
not.
you're
It's
getting
not
to that
even so
party.
much. It's not even so much hitting that level. It's more. It's also a part of like if somebody see like you have a certain potential to rise.
Potential, yeah,
And then they try to get you like why it's early as well
yeah.
too. So
I mean, well, yeah, that makes
I mean
sense
you can.
because once you're there, you don't need them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They want to catch
Because
you before you get. Because once you get there, they'll
yep.
need you.
Yeah, once they say they track, motherfuckers be tracking motherfuckers, and they see if you tracking upwards, and they got a chance to kind of like get you under their thumb, then yeah, they
Mhm.
gonna try you. Because
I
if
know.
you look at a lot of these stories, happen when like motherfuckers is up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know so much. I don't know if it's so much now. Once they get to
I think it.
wherever they at to,
I think it
but
still
if
is
you,
now. But I think right. I think once you get in,
yeah, but not at the same rate though.
yeah. I think no. Here's what I think. I think once you get in, it's your job to find at least one new person that you can trust. I don't think it's at that rate anymore because everybody has a camera phone and everybody's telling everything.
Yeah,
But I think they had them parties. And I think they had them parties. And when you go on them
but
parties, they collect your phones. They
yeah,
probably put
I
you
was
in a
about to say
mask
that.
and have you walk around so that nobody knows who you are. Give you an alias, have you walk around, so nobody knows anybody. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you can tell by the face, but you can't.
Yeah,
But I think,
I was,
and I think they might have something in the drinks or something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So they
because
can, oh, he
I
was
was
drunk.
listening.
He was high.
I was listening to this one dude tell a story, and he said like especially if you've been following a person like for so long that you even if they got a mask on, you can tell
Yeah,
who they are.
yeah, yeah,
You can tell. I mean, the
yeah.
mask kind of give you a little cover, but if motherfuckers that's been following you and been you know looking at your career the whole time, they know who you are
Mhm.
right off the bat.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, I think when you have that option, right, you have the option to turn it down, of course. But
Mm-hmm.
once you go to that party, there is no turning down. Once you step through that door and you accept it, there is no turning down. I remember
Uh,
Nori was talking about that door. That door you got to walk through. Once you walk through that door and you accept it, the only way out that is an accident. Because they're not going to allow you to
mm-hmm.
tell what the fuck happened in there. If they think you saw anything, it's going to be an accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion. My opinion. So I do
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
parties like that. I think it's parties where they find it because they're always. Here's the thing: they're always looking for the next person. They're always looking
That
for the
is for
next person,
sure.
and you don't have to be an
Mm-hmm.
actor or a rapper anymore. You can be an influencer.
Yeah, I
A lot of these
mean,
YouTube dudes have probably been in some of these parties.
yeah, like I said, any potential in any kind of field, whether you influencer, YouTube actor, singer, whatever, if they see you got potential, you might get tried.
Yeah,
At
there's
least from what I hear.
a lot of YouTube motherfuckers who probably been in them parties. Probably been in them parties, and they scared to say something. Those alleged parties. Into that, I think there's a lot of people who probably on this YouTube who you follow, who you get advice from, that's been to those parties, and they saw some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
I never said. I remember. Oh, speaking of that, let me get into this because I was almost about to end it. So y'all, I don't know if you know who Lecrae is, right? He's a Christian rapper, and he was
Not
talking about
familiar
going to
with them.
these parties, and he was like, "Oh, well, we gotta do a reaction. We gotta start doing reactions too, because I think this is a video we should react to." But he was like, "Yeah, you go to these parties, and he was talking in code. He was like, they ask if you sit or if you stand, and if you stand, they leave you alone, but if you sit, then you go on, you get in with them. They don't try to use temptation or anything. And my thing is, bro, why are you there? Because he's like, well, you know, you got to go where the sin at, you got to minister. No, bro. What you got to understand is, in that type of situation, you going to see something that you shouldn't see. And now you're going to have to make a choice. Why even put yourself in that situation if you're a Christian rapper, if you're a preacher, if you're doing this, doing that? Why put yourself in that situation? Talking about you trying to counsel people. No, counsel people outside the club. Don't go in. Not that club.
Yep.
This ain't a regular club where you got security and people just drinking. No, this is not that.
Yeah.
Why put yourself in that situation?
Because they definitely gonna go for people that got that look in their eye. If they got that look in their eye and they feel like they can try you, they're gonna approach you.
Because you don't. Because he's like, yeah, you know, I just went to feel, you know, important, like I was involved. I'm like, that's dangerous, bro. And
Yeah.
like, I've been in multiple parts. Like, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Christian rapper or not, that is dangerous.
Yep, that's it. That's how they start working on you. Pause. They try to get that. See how far they can go with you, and see how much you will accept, and how more you gonna get relaxed with your morals and all that different type of shit.
If you're sitting there and you're a Christian rapper and you said two men start making out, then you look, you see other men and other women, and you're a Christian, bro. It's time to go. He said they told him, don't go downstairs after midnight. He like, man, I'm saying, yeah, I'm saved, but I ain't no punk or woo this, woo that. Bro, they told you that for a reason. Now you go down there and you see some shit you ain't supposed to see. Why are you still going back to these parties?
See, that's how you set yourself up for failure. Talking about you ain't no punk. That's how they get you.
Yeah.
They know they're gonna if they start poking at your pride, they gonna get you in a position.
They not even gonna poke at your pride. This is what they gonna do. They gonna tell you people don't like to be told what to do. Period.
Exactly.
Man, don't go down there, man. It's gonna be wild. You ain't ready for that. Now you gonna inflict pride upon yourself. Man, I ain't no punk, man. I don't been through some shit. I don't been in the field talking about. And you gonna go down there and see something you ain't ready to see. And that's how they fuck you over. So, like I said, I do believe it's parties like that. And I do believe it's people who shouldn't be at those parties who are at those parties. Stop going to those parties. Don't take that invite. If you go into a party and that shit don't feel right, leave the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because it killed me. You walk into a regular party like, man, this don't seem right, man. Something seem wrong here. And you'll walk out, but you'll walk into a party like that and still get that feeling you want to stay because they famous. Danger is danger. Period. I don't care how you take it. Danger is danger.
And that's the worst. That's the worst feeling to have, and the worst kind of what am I trying to say? That's the worst kind of thing to think. No, well, anyway, that's the worst way to think. Just because a motherfucking celebrity, you know, shit like that ain't gonna happen. That's the worst thing.
The difference when you go into a hood party, somebody might get shot. When you go into them type of parties, somebody's life gonna get destroyed. When they're done with you, you will not be able to find a job anywhere.
See, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to always when you go to parties. Hell, I don't care if you frequent this place or not, or this new environment. You're always supposed to have your guard up. You're supposed to always keep your head on the swivel for any kind of danger, whether it be the motherfucker that's trying to quote unquote tell you what you want to hear, or a motherfucker that's trying to roll up on you. Either way it go, man, you're supposed to be. Everybody is a suspect and everybody is questionable.
Watch out for them groomers. Watch out for them groomers and them spotters.
Especially when you over enthusiastic about what you're trying to accomplish and different shit like that, and you're trying to make it big somewhere, and that's the ones they try to get really quick. It's the ones that's trying to be big, and the ones that come to the city and they fucking got fucking sparkles in their eye and everything is amazing to them and all that different type of shit. That you're a victim already.
You walking in like, oh my goodness, that's blah blah blah. Oh, that's blah blah blah. Oh, that's blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we got them. We already got them. We ain't got to work too hard.
Exactly. And yeah, that's the worst position to be in. Is when somebody, it's kind of what I call it. When you come in with the tourist look.
Yeah.
When you look like a tourist, you're gonna become a victim.
Mm-hmm. That's why I go in. I don't know. I said I got that Chicago stare. People say I be looking mean, but no, I ain't. I don't want to get tried.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because a violation could lead to a demonstration.
Facts.
Y'all gotta.
So
I'm gonna go there. But
more of the story is stay on your square, stand up, be about yours, and don't let nobody try you.
Also, the more of the story is, if Diddy invites you to a party, you say no.
Hell, shit, not even just Diddy. Probably some of the motherfuckers that we don't know about right now.
Oh,
a motherfucker too friendly,
Jamie
and a
Foxx been
motherfucker too
implicated.
touchy feely. If a motherfucker too friendly and too touchy feely, then you need to be questioned. Like, what's up with this dude right here? Like,
Jamie
bro, back
Foxx.
up. Give me 3 feet, no pressure.
Oh, we about to get out of here, but hold on. Let me bring that up too. Remember Jamie Foxx and them allegations.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden he got sick. Now he ain't talking about them allegations no more. I'm just saying. I ain't saying nothing happened. I'm just saying he better now
Exactly.
apparently. So
All right, that's some LA parties for you.
but anyway, y'all.
Especially those LA house parties.
Oh, that ain't an LA house party. I know LA dudes. No, that's a Hollywood. That's a Hills. That's a Laurel Canyon.
Correction.
That's a Laurel Canyon party right there.
And I just say LA because that's what most people are familiar with, and that's how they frame it. But yeah, those Hollywoods, those motherfucking parties in the hills.
You know what the fuck Laurel Canyon is?
Mm-hmm.
That's them big houses.
Yeah. Once you start going up in the hills, you might not want to go to that party. But anyway.
But all right, y'all, we finna get up out of here, man. It has been fun. All this is alleged, and rephrase that. Allegedly. YouTube, don't shut us down. Diddy, don't try to diddle me.
I ain't with the diddling.
I'm not taking nothing.
You can keep it
will
all.
Stop. I thought I told you that you will stop. Welcome to the new death row. We out.
Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's your local hero. Thank you for watching the video. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Catch us on YouTube, right here on YouTube. Make sure you catch us on YouTube. I want you to catch us on Facebook, Cigar Loungin Podcast, Rumble, Cigar Loungin Podcast, Spotify, Cigar Loungin Podcast, Anchor FM, Cigar Loungin Podcast, TikTok, Cigar Loungin Podcast. I want you to catch us on IG. You can catch us under the Gentleman or Cigar Loungin Podcast. Either one of those works. So go ahead. Thank you guys for liking the video. I hope you liked the video. And follow us on all our social media sites. We everywhere you get your shit from.